Today, I will explain what is IMRAD or IMRD format. IMRAD stands for Introduction, Methods, Results and Discussion. Most researchers use this structure for writing their papers, and knowing it can really help make your research paper clear and organized. Let's begin with the introduction. Think of it as a welcoming part of your paper for the readers, where you introduce the reader to your topic. In this section, you will provide some background information, explain the significance of your research topic, and mention any relevant research that has already been conducted. The introduction section also present your main idea or hypothesis, the main research questions, or questions your research seeks to answer. Many researchers also use this part of the paper to introduce the research objectives, often summarizing them as bulleted points at the end of the section. The next section is the methods, sometimes called methodology or materials and methods. This is where you explain the research process in detail, outlining exactly how you conducted your study. The goal is to provide enough information so that someone else could replicate your experiments or study if needed. You should describe the steps you took, the materials, data, or tools you used, and the duration of your experiments or implementations. For instance, if you used a survey, explain how it was created and who participated. If you conducted lab experiments, detail the process and equipment involved. For computer or CAD-based experiments, describe the design and implementations. This ensures the reader understands exactly what you did and why you chose this approach or methodology. Next is the results section, which focuses on presenting the findings from your experiments, survey, or methodologies. Use tables, charts, or graphs to enhance clarity. It helps convey the information effectively. The goal is to present your data as clearly as possible, allowing readers to see everything laid out comprehensively. In the results section, you are simply displaying the facts without interpretations. Facts, analysis, or interpretations will be discussed in the discussion section. Finally, we have the discussion section where you interpret and explain the significance of your research results. This is where you link your findings to the original research questions and discuss how they compare to existing studies or benchmarks. For example, do your results align with or differ from previous research? And are your findings an improvement? Why you think so? Why might that be? Additionally, you should address any limitations of your study, especially merits or demerits of your study. You also propose areas for future research in this section. This section allows you to analyze your results thoroughly and put them into a broader context for the readers. Sometimes you may end with a conclusion section. The conclusion section is where you summarize the key points of your research and discuss their implications for future studies. Writing a conclusion helps you to wrap up your study and ensure that readers walk away with clear understanding of your contributions. Finally, you might include an abstract which provides a concise summary of your entire study.